Hello, this is Sandra Champlain, host of We Don't Die radio show. I'm also the author of the bestseller called We Don't Die, A Skeptic's Discovery of Life After Death. And I want to invite you to something very special. Now, if you can't make it live and in person, there's a way to still be part of it. We are live streaming our theater event, and you will also get a copy of the video replay if you can't make it live. The holidays are some of the toughest times to go through when we've had a loved one physically die. And we're looking for answers, and we have a lot of grief, and it's a very, very tough time. So it's very special to me and my gang that will be presenting this to do what we're going to do. We're calling this We Don't Die Fort Lauderdale, and it's actually some different events going on, all within a few days' time of each other. We have Kerry McLeod and Philp Dykes, who I believe are just two of the top evidential mediums, very, very specific in their evidence, and also they have a lot of love in their heart for communicating messages from your loved ones to you. Scott Milligan is the world's foremost teacher of physical mediumship, and he's also a trance medium. Myself, and Reverend Kevin Lee, who's right there from the Metaphysical Chapel of South Florida, right there in Fort Lauderdale. We've got some special things planned. The biggest one, and this is the one that I was talking that you can watch live stream if you can't make it, is we are renting a big theater, and we're making a dream come true, which is something we've all had this wish for a long time to do it. And we're calling it An Evening with the Spirit World. It'll be held at the Savor Cinema in Fort Lauderdale, a really great old theater, old cinema. And here's what it's going to look like. On the Wednesday, which, let me check my notes, is December 3rd, the doors are going to open at 6 o'clock. You can find your seat. And at 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock, we're going to have our Evening with the Spirit World. It's going to consist of me giving the top information that we have now on planet Earth of evidence of the afterlife. I'll be including some information about grief and the holidays, as I think that's very important. Phil and Kerry are going to be doing a demonstration of mediumship. So it's kind of like you see on TV. They'll be on the stage of the theater working with the people in the audience to bring through their loved ones. And Phil and Kerry are just great. They are filled with love. They have a passion for what they do. They have a real commitment to your loved ones in the spirit world to bring them through. They're not balls of energy. They are people that just don't happen to be living with us right now, but they're very much alive, and we will see them again. Scott Milligan will be doing a trance demonstration, and what this looks like is he closes his eyes, listens to a few pieces of music to get him into the zone where his mind actually checks out, and the words that will come through will be his spirit helpers, his friends. And I've heard them speak on numerous occasions. And I think before the holiday time, it's really special to get some words from the unseen world to just deliver some inspiration and joy and a bigger picture of what life is about. So when the event is over at 10 o'clock on that Wednesday, we're going to have a reception. So everyone who's attending in person can meet and greet with the speakers. The bar will be open, and we can have an hour just to relax and enjoy. So you can find out this information at wedon'tdiefortlauderdale.com is the website, but there's more. Phil and Kerry on the Monday and Tuesday, just before our theater event, are going to be doing a very special workshop on mediumship. You don't have to be a medium to attend, and if you are a medium, the good news is you get to dial in your medium skills even more. Phil and Kerry teach a beautiful way of connecting to our psychic sense and to our mediumship faculties, allowing us to connect ourselves to our loved ones. A lot of people feel that you have to go to a medium to get a sign that your loved one is around. Not true. We can do it ourselves. They are around us all the time. Obviously, we have free will in our lives, and we can live our lives how we wish. They have things to do in the spirit world, but they're just a thought away. So on the Monday and Tuesday, Phil and Kerry are going to do just a dynamic workshop with all of us. Yes, I will be there. And to really learn to hone your skills as a medium or to train you what psychic skills and mediumship are all about. So it's for the beginner to the advanced. Now, Wednesday night is our theater event, which is so spectacular. I can't wait. And then on Thursday, Scott Milligan is going to be doing a workshop. And if you've never sat with Scott, be prepared to sit in the dark. It's pretty incredible, but you will get an opportunity to learn about the worlds of the altered states, closing your eyes, blending with your own spirit team. And this is useful in life. You don't have to want to be a medium or a trance medium or physical medium. Very useful in life to learn how to sit in the power of the spirit world, and that really helps us in every area of our life. So it's always a great amount of joy to spend the day with Scott. And in the evening, he will be doing what's called a seance. Now, seance just means meeting in French, but it's an opportunity for you to sit in a group of people and possibly have the spirit world show up. And if you've listened to one of my episodes with Scott Milligan, there's tons of stories of what can happen. We never want to have any anticipation because we don't know, but normally there's some communication from our loved ones from the spirit world. Maybe one person, maybe no people. But it's my experience that it's a really unbelievable place to be. Be ready to sing, because our singing and our laughter and our love brings out the most energy for the spirit world to become real again. So you never know what's going to happen. They are all experimental, but I've been to maybe 24 of them, and not a single one has left me without the feeling of love, and that our loved ones are around us, and that our life is special. So you don't want to miss that. Looking at the website, WeDon'tDieFortLauderdale.com, if you scroll down, there's a description about all of us and what the times are going to be about, what's going to happen at the workshops and the theater event. But there's a whole bunch of choices of what to choose from if you want to sign up. So if you're looking for just coming to the theater event via live stream, it's $20. And like I said, you get a video replay that is yours forever. And magic will occur, because this will be the very first time we are doing this. And especially because it's just before the holidays, I think it'll be very, very special. So you can just scroll down to that. Now you'll see, I don't know if there's 10 different choices. You might be somebody who's just interested in coming to the workshop with Phil and Kerry on Monday and Tuesday, or you may just want to come on Thursday to see Scott and not want to do anything else. And that's fine. So there's places where you can register for that. Now there's also, you can register for Monday and Tuesday with Phil and Kerry, and the Wednesday theater event. There's a choice for that. There's also what's called a VIP ticket. If you're coming to the show, maybe you just want to come to the show, you're not interested in the workshops, you can sign up. General admission ticket is $40, and then there's a VIP ticket price, which is $100. Some of it does get donated to our favorite causes, but in addition, you get to sit in the very first rows of the theater. It's a pretty big theater, and also we give you a complimentary gift bag from all of us. So there's different choices. You can, if you just want to buy a ticket and go to the show, that's absolutely fine, and you'll see choices there. But like I said, there's also choices if you want to do the Monday and Tuesday and also add on the Wednesday. If you want to add on the Wednesday general admission or add on the Wednesday VIP ticket, that's fine. There's some of you just interested in maybe coming to the Wednesday theater event and joining Scott Milligan and his workshop. So you'll see all kinds of different choices, and I didn't want to confuse you, but I think it looks a little confusing. Any questions, you can email me, sandrachamplain@gmail.com, okay? So that'll help, and that's in the description of this as well. Anything else to tell you? Yeah, after the Monday and Tuesday event with Phil and Kerry, if you want to book a reading with Phil or Kerry, they fill up fast, but please email me, sandrachamplain@gmail.com. And on the Wednesday and Thursday, we are actually taking appointments for half-hour readings. So that's it about that. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Reverend Kevin Lee is going to be our Master of Ceremonies on the Wednesday night. He'll also be present at the other events as well. He has a beautiful church in Fort Lauderdale that will be great. Oh, remember something I forgot to tell you. The workshops are going to be held at the Roadway Inn in Fort Lauderdale. It's about 8 to 10 minute drive from the Savor Theater. The Roadway Inn is typically a budget hotel, but this one in Fort Lauderdale is quite nice. It got refurbished just recently. It's got 3.5 stars at TripAdvisor. It's complimentary breakfast included. They have guaranteed us a rate of $85 a night per room, which is great. And there's free transportation from Fort Lauderdale Airport. So if you book this last minute, those $85 rooms might not be available, but just below at WeDon'tDieFortLauderdale.com, I'll have a link to the best prices. For the workshops, the mediumship readings, those are all going to be held in the seance. All going to be held at the Roadway Inn. The theater event will be held at the Savor Cinema, and between all of us and our rental cars and possibly using the Roadway Inn's airport shuttles, we're going to find a way to get everybody who's staying at the Roadway over to the Savor Theater so you don't have to drive and you can just have a great evening. So I think that's it. Again, WeDon'tDieFortLauderdale.com for more information. My email, sandrachamplain@gmail.com. I hope you join us one way or the other. And like I said, if you want to be a part of this and you can't travel, I totally understand, but watch it from the privacy of your own home or get the video replay. And I don't think you will go wrong. I really don't. Holiday times are tough, and to get this boost of inspiration so early in December, I think it'll make a difference. So the dates are December 1st through 5th for everything. Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you want to do everything, it's called the Full Monty package. So you can see that with or without the VIP seating. So you just scroll down on We Don't Die Fort Lauderdale to find out about that. So I hope we see you. Just as a reminder, or maybe you don't know who I am, but I do believe with all my heart that our loved ones are right by our sides right now. They love us. They're working as hard as we are to try to be in touch. And you, my friend, are a soul having a human experience. Life can be really, really tough. And I want to give you everything that I've got from my 25 years of researching the afterlife for you to know that your loved ones are around. Death is as easy as closing your eyes and opening them up to your loved ones, even your pets around you. I want to present to you the very best that I know of, and that's the folks that are going to be at the theater event on the Wednesday night and doing the live stream. So I do hope you join us. Will you join us? Just go to WeDon'tDieFortLauderdale.com. If you're not already there now, scroll down and book something, okay? Lots of love and have a great day. Bye.